I'm Jessica Day. And like you, my first experience working in a childcare center was as a teacher assistant. I know firsthand that this is a demanding but rewarding profession that requires us to constantly strive for excellence. Through my experience, I have learned that professionalism is not just about what we do, but how we do it. It involves communicating effectively, being reliable and accountable, and continually developing our skills and knowledge. As someone who works in a childcare center, you have already made a commitment to the well being and development of young children. But being a professional in this field goes beyond just having a love for children. It means presenting yourself in a certain way, behaving in a certain manner, and working collaboratively with your colleagues to create a safe, supportive, and enriching environment for the children in your care. In this course, we will explore the key elements of professionalism in early education and how they relate to your role as a teacher assistant. We will also discuss strategies for overcoming common challenges and creating a positive and professional workplace culture. By the end of this course, you will have a deeper understanding of what it means to be a professional in this field and the tools and resources to help you achieve your full potential. I look forward to working with you on this important journey towards professionalism. Prior to starting, I would like to review some details about this course. You have accessed this course through the Teacher's Lounge on demand portal. This course is available in both video and podcast formats and includes a course book. Additionally, there is a quiz provided as part of the training, which your director will direct you to take if she requires it. It is possible that your director may have requested you complete this course, whether it be for a professional development day, mentoring, or an upcoming staff meeting. It is important that you adhere to the instructions given to you and inform your director once you have completed the course or if the quiz needs to be provided to them. By taking the initiative to attend this professional development course and then utilizing the information, you will not only enhance your own skills and abilities, but also contribute to a more positive and productive learning environment for your students. Putting this course material into action will enable you to better engage with your students, support their development, and achieve better outcomes. I encourage you to take notes, ask questions, and revisit the material as needed. Let's work together to create a nurturing and supportive learning environment for our students. Thank you for your commitment to your professional development and the future of our students. Professionalism is a critical component of ensuring high quality care and education for children in early education. When early childhood educators demonstrate competence, ethical behavior, and a positive attitude, they create an environment that supports children's learning and development. This environment fosters trust and respect between educators, parents, and children, and promotes a positive team culture. Competence is having the necessary knowledge, skills, and abilities to provide quality care and education to young children. This requires a thorough understanding of child development, learning theories, and best practices in the field. Early childhood educators must be able to implement developmentally appropriate practices that support children's learning and development while adapting their teaching strategies to meet the unique needs of each child. Ethical behavior involves honesty, integrity, and ethical decision making in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. Early childhood educators must prioritize the children's best interest, maintain confidentiality and privacy, and avoid conflicts of interest or any behavior that can be seen as favoritism. A positive attitude involves demonstrating warmth, enthusiasm, and a can do attitude in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. Early childhood educators must show patience, support, and encouragement when children are learning new skills, using positive language to reinforce good behavior and achievements. A positive attitude creates a safe and nurturing environment that promotes children's self-esteem, confidence, and resilience. Creating a safe and nurturing environment involves implementing developmentally appropriate practices, using positive guidance strategies, and establishing clear boundaries and expectations for behavior. Early childhood educators must create a welcoming and inclusive environment that celebrates diversity and promotes cultural sensitivity. A safe and nurturing environment also involves establishing positive relationships with families and collaborating with colleagues to support children's learning and development. Promoting a positive team culture involves fostering open communication, collaboration, and mutual respect among team members. Early childhood educators must be able to work effectively with colleagues, share responsibilities, and support one another to provide high quality care in education to young children. A positive team culture involves ongoing professional development and reflection to enhance knowledge, skills, and practices in the field. Professionalism is essential because it creates a culture of trust, respect, and responsibility that is vital to providing high quality care and education to young children. When early childhood educators demonstrate professionalism, they inspire confidence in parents and guardians that their children are in capable hands. This confidence is crucial in building positive relationships with families and ensuring their active involvement in their children's education and care. Moreover, professionalism helps to improve communication and reduce conflicts among early childhood educators. Effective communication is essential in ensuring that children's needs are met and their progress is monitored appropriately. By promoting professionalism, early childhood educators can establish clear communication channels and protocols that facilitate collaboration and cooperation among team members. This, in turn, can reduce conflicts and improve the overall quality of care and education provided to children. Professionalism also promotes positive relationships among team members, which is critical to creating a supportive and nurturing environment for young children. When early childhood educators are professional, they demonstrate respect and consideration for their colleagues. And this can foster a sense of teamwork and collaboration. This positive team culture can help to enhance morale, reduce stress, and improve job satisfaction among early childhood educators, which can ultimately lead to a better outcome for the children. The most important aspect of professionalism in early education is that you are a role model for the children in your care. As an assistant, you are modeling behaviors and attitudes that children will absorb and imitate. They are watching and learning from your every action, whether you realize it or not. Therefore, it is crucial to demonstrate competence, ethical behavior, and a positive attitude in your interactions with children, families, and colleagues. By being a positive role model, you can inspire children to develop similar attitudes and behaviors and help them build the social emotional skills they need to succeed in school and in life. As a new assistant, your role is to promote professionalism in your work with children, families, and colleagues. You can do this by demonstrating a positive attitude, ethical behavior, and by building positive relationships with everyone in your center's community. Your behavior and attitude have a significant impact on the children, families, and colleagues you interact with daily. You can help create a culture of professionalism by modeling it yourself. Maintaining professionalism in early education is essential for creating a safe and nurturing environment for young learners. There are 7 essential components that educators should focus on to maintain professionalism in their work. These components include maintaining a positive attitude, communicating effectively, dressing professionally, being knowledgeable about early childhood development, practicing ethical behavior, collaborating with colleagues and families, and continuing professional development. By focusing on these key components, early childhood educators can create a positive and effective learning environment for their students, promote their own professional growth, and demonstrate their commitment to the fields of early education. A positive attitude is essential when working with children and families. When early childhood educators demonstrate warmth, enthusiasm, and a can do attitude, they create a nurturing and supportive environment for children. A positive attitude can make a significant impact on children's emotional well being, social development, and academic success. Children who are surrounded by positive role models tend to have higher self esteem, confidence, and resilience. A positive attitude can help children feel comfortable and supported in their learning environment. When children feel comfortable and secure, they are more likely to participate in activities, try new things, and ask questions. This in turn can enhance their learning experiences and promote academic success. Moreover, a positive attitude can help to build positive relationships with families. When early childhood educators demonstrate warmth, respect, and support to families, they foster a sense of trust and partnership. This partnership can lead to effective collaboration between educators and families in supporting children's learning and development. A positive attitude also promotes a healthy work environment. When early childhood educators demonstrate a positive attitude, they create a positive work environment that promotes job satisfaction, teamwork, and collaboration. This, in turn, can reduce stress and enhance morale among educators, leading to better outcomes for children. In summary, a positive attitude is a vital aspect of creating a nurturing and supportive environment for young children. It can make a significant impact on children's emotional well being, social development, and academic success. A positive attitude can also help to build positive relationships with families and create a positive work environment. Number two, ethical behavior. Ethical behavior is critical in early education. As an assistant, you play a significant role in ensuring that children are safe, secure, and receive high quality care and education. You have a responsibility to uphold the highest standards of ethical behavior, which involves demonstrating honesty, integrity, and ethical decision making in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. One of the most critical aspects of ethical behavior in early education is prioritizing the children's best interest. This means ensuring that children's safety, health, and well being are paramount in decision making processes. You must prioritize the children's best interest above all other considerations, such as personal interests or external pressures. Confidentiality and privacy are also crucial aspects of ethical behavior in early education. As an assistant, you must ensure that all confidential information about children, families, and colleagues is protected and not disclosed to unauthorized individuals. You must respect the privacy of children and families and ensure that their personal information is kept confidential. Another essential aspect of ethical behavior in early education is avoiding conflicts of interest. You must avoid situations that could be perceived as favoritism or bias towards certain children or families. You must maintain a professional relationship with all children and families and treat them with equal respect and consideration. Finally, ethical behavior in early education involves making ethical decisions in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. You must prioritize honesty, integrity, and transparency in all your actions and avoid any behavior that could be perceived as unethical or inappropriate. Ethical behavior is critical in early education, and as an assistant, you have a responsibility to uphold the highest standards of ethical behavior. This involves prioritizing the children's best interest, respecting confidentiality and privacy, avoiding conflicts of interest, and making ethical decisions in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. To implement ethical behavior, you should follow the center's policies and procedures, respect the confidentiality and privacy of the children and their families, avoid conflicts of interest or any behavior that could be seen as favoritism, act in the best interest of the children and families at all times, Report any concerns or suspicions of abuse or neglect to your supervisor. Number 3, dressing professionally. Dressing professionally and maintaining good personal hygiene are both important aspects of creating a positive and respectful image of an early education child care center. As an assistant, you are a representative of the center, and your appearance can have a significant impact on how families and colleagues perceive the center. Dressing professionally demonstrates your commitment to your role and responsibilities in the center. It shows that you take your job seriously and that you are willing to invest time and effort into presenting a professional image to the children, families, and colleagues. By dressing professionally and maintaining good personal hygiene, you communicate that you respect the importance of the work you do and take pride in your appearance. Dressing professionally and maintaining good personal hygiene can create a positive and welcoming atmosphere for children and families. When children see adults dressed professionally and well groomed, it can help them feel more secure and comfortable in their surroundings. Dressing professionally and maintaining good personal hygiene can also help to create a sense of trust and professionalism among families, giving them confidence that their children are receiving high quality care and education. Moreover, dressing professionally and maintaining good personal hygiene can set the tone for a positive work environment. When everyone dresses professionally and maintains good personal hygiene, it promotes a sense of unity and teamwork among colleagues, creating a more positive and productive atmosphere. It can also help to reduce any potential distractions or disruptions that could arise from wearing inappropriate or distracting clothing or having poor personal hygiene. Dressing professionally and maintaining good hygiene are both important aspects of creating a positive and respectful image of an early education childcare center. It demonstrates your commitment to your role and responsibilities, helps to create a positive atmosphere for children and families, and promotes a more productive and positive work environment for colleagues. To implement professional dressing, comfortable and practical clothing. Early childhood education involves a lot of movement and physical activity. Professional dressing in early education means wearing comfortable and practical clothing that allows you to move freely while maintaining a professional appearance. Modest clothing. Professional dressing in early education involves wearing modest clothes that cover the shoulders, chest, and midriff. This is important to maintain a respectful and appropriate image for young children and families. Closed toe shoes. Wearing closed toed shoes is essential in early education to protect your feet from any potential hazards such as spills, dropped toys, or other materials. Personal hygiene. Good personal hygiene is essential in early education. This includes regularly washing your hands, keeping your hair neat and tidy, and avoiding excess use of perfumes or scented products that could be overwhelming for young children. Minimal accessories. Professional dressing in early education means keeping accessories to a minimum. This includes avoiding excessive jewelry, makeup, or hair accessories that could be distracting for children. Clean and ironed clothing. It is essential to wear clean and ironed clothing to maintain a professional appearance in early education. This demonstrates that you take pride in your appearance and that you are committed to maintaining a professional image for the center. Here are some suggestions on things to avoid. Avoid wearing strong perfumes or scents that could be bothersome to others. Clothing with offensive language or graphics that may be offensive to families or children. Clothing that is too revealing, such as short shorts or low cut tops, which can be distracting or inappropriate for a classroom setting. Clothing that is too tight or form fitting, which may be uncomfortable for both the teacher and the children. Clothing that is torn or stained, which may give an impression of unprofessionalism or lack of attention to detail. Clothing that is too casual, such as sweatpants or athletic shorts, which may not convey a professional image to families or colleagues. Number 4, building positive relationships. Building positive relationships with children, families, and colleagues is an essential component of professionalism in early education. It plays a crucial role in creating a supportive and inclusive environment that promotes learning and development for young children. Building positive relationships with children involves creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere that promotes trust, respect, and communication. You should strive to establish a connection with each child and get to know their unique needs and interests. By building positive relationships with children, you can create an environment where children feel safe, comfortable, and supported, which can enhance their social emotional development and academic success. Building positive relationships with families involves establishing open and respectful communication channels that promote trust and partnership. You should strive to involve families in their children's learning and development, sharing information and updates regularly, and inviting them to participate in classroom activities. By building positive relationships with families, you can create a strong sense of community that promotes mutual respect, trust, and collaboration. Building positive relationships with colleagues involves establishing open and effective communication channels, promoting teamwork, and valuing each other's contributions. You should strive to build a supportive and inclusive work environment that promotes positive morale and productivity. By building positive relationships with colleagues, you can create a strong sense of unity and shared purpose that enhances the quality of care and education provided to young children. In summary, building positive relationships with children, families, and colleagues is an essential component of professionalism in early education. It promotes a supportive and inclusive environment that enhances learning and development for young children, promotes trust and partnerships with families, and fosters teamwork and positive morale among colleagues. To implement positive relationships, you should build rapport with children and their families, respect cultural diversity and celebrate differences, be respectful and supportive of your colleagues, listen actively and show empathy when communicating with others. Avoid gossip and negative talk about colleagues or families. Watch your tone and body language when speaking with others. Take a deep breath when heated, and then respond or give yourself time. Number 5, boundaries. Maintaining appropriate boundaries with families and social media is a critical aspect of professionalism in early education. It helps to ensure the safety and privacy of the children and their families and promotes a respectful and ethical environment. Boundaries with families involve establishing clear and appropriate guidelines for communication and interaction. As an assistant, you should respect the boundaries established by the center and be aware of any cultural or family specific customs or practices. It is essential to maintain confidentiality and privacy when communicating with families and to respect their privacy and autonomy. This includes ensuring that personal information and sensitive issues are kept confidential and not discussed with other families or colleagues. In today's digital age, social media has become an integral part of communication and networking. However, it is important to maintain appropriate boundaries with social media, especially when it comes to children and their families. As an assistant, you should adhere to the center's social media policy and be aware of the potential risks and consequences of posting inappropriate or unauthorized content. You should not post any images, videos, or information related to children and their families without their explicit consent. Moreover, you should maintain a professional online appearance and avoid any behavior or comments that could be considered unprofessional or unethical. By maintaining appropriate boundaries with families and social media, you can promote a safe, respectful, and ethical environment in the early education center. This helps to ensure the safety and privacy of children and their families and promotes trust and professionalism among colleagues. Moreover, it helps to prevent potential conflicts and misunderstandings that could arise from inappropriate communication or behavior. In summary, maintaining appropriate boundaries with families and social media is an essential aspect of professionalism in early education. It helps to ensure the safety and privacy of children and their families, promotes a respectful and ethical environment, and prevents potential conflicts and misunderstandings. To implement appropriate boundaries, you should review the center's policies and guidelines on communication and social media use, avoid exchanging personal information or social media contacts with family, use center approved communication channels to communicate with families, be mindful of cultural differences and family specific practices, obtain explicit consent before sharing any information or media related to children or their families, maintain confidentiality and privacy, adhere to the center's social media policy, maintain a professional online presence, and seek your director's help if you are having trouble with anyone breaking boundaries with you. Number 6, meeting deadlines. Completing your responsibilities is a crucial aspect of professionalism in early education. As an assistant, you play an important role in the center's operation and contribute to the quality of care and education provided to young children. One of the key responsibilities is attending work regularly and punctually. This demonstrates your commitment to the job and the center's mission and ensures that the center is staffed appropriately to meet the needs of the children and families. Meeting deadlines is also essential in demonstrating professionalism. It shows that you are organized, efficient, and able to manage your workload effectively. This includes completing tasks such as lesson planning, documentation, and paperwork in a timely and accurate manner. Completing professional development requirements is also a critical responsibility in demonstrating professionalism. As a professional in the field, it is important to continue to grow and develop your knowledge and skills. Completing professional development requirements, such as attending workshops or pursuing further education, helps to enhance your expertise and provides you with new ideas and strategies to implement your work with young children. Effective communication with your supervisors is another important aspect of fulfilling your responsibilities. If you are unable to meet a deadline or need support in completing a task, it is essential to communicate this with your supervisor in a timely manner. This ensures that they can provide you with necessary support and resources to help you complete your work effectively. Completing your responsibilities as an assistant is a crucial aspect of professionalism in early education. It ensures that the center operates effectively and efficiently, provides high quality care and education to young children, and contributes to a positive and productive work environment for colleagues. To implement meeting deadlines, review your job responsibilities and duties to ensure that you are aware of what is expected of you. Develop a system for staying organized and on top of deadlines. This might include creating a schedule, using a planner or calendar, or setting reminders for yourself. Attend all required professional development opportunities and seek out additional learning opportunities when possible. Communicate effectively with your supervisor and colleagues to ensure that you are meeting expectations and receiving the support you need to be successful. Arrive at work on time and be prepared to start your work immediately. Maintain a positive and professional attitude in all interactions with children, families, and colleagues. Be proactive in identifying areas where you can contribute and take initiative to assist your colleagues and the center in achieving its goals. By following these 6 keys to success in professionalism, you will be on your way to building a fulfilling career in early education and making a positive impact on your students. However, it's important to remember that while taking courses and learning new information is essential, self reflection and the application of theory are equally important for personal and professional growth. Only by reflecting on our experiences, evaluating our own practices, and making changes where necessary can we continue to improve and move forward in our careers. Self reflection is a valuable tool for improving your professionalism in early education. It involves taking a step back and examining your attitudes, behaviors, and practices in your work with young children. By reflecting on your experiences, you can identify areas where you are excelling and areas where you need to improve. Self reflection can help you identify areas where you need to develop new skills or knowledge. For example, you may realize that you need to work on your communication skills when interacting with families, or that you need to learn more about a particular area of child development. By identifying these areas, you can take steps to improve your knowledge and skills through professional development opportunities or seeking out resources and mentorship from colleagues. Self reflection can also help you identify areas where you can improve your attitudes and behaviors in your work with young children. For example, you may realize that you need to work on being more patient or positive when working with challenging behaviors. By identifying these areas, you can take steps to develop strategies to improve your interactions with children and promote positive learning and development. Improving your professionalism through self reflection can also help you grow in your career in early education. It demonstrates a commitment to continuous improvement and a willingness to learn and grow in the field. This can lead to new opportunities for advancement, such as taking on leadership roles or pursuing further education in early childhood education. Self reflection is the process of thinking critically and thoughtfully about one's actions and experiences. In the context of early childhood education, self reflection is an essential aspect of professional growth and development. It helps teacher assistants to identify areas where they need to improve their practice and to set goals for their professional development. Self reflection can be useful in several ways. Firstly, it helps to identify areas of strength and areas for improvement in your practice as a teacher assistant. This can help you to set goals and develop a plan for professional development. Secondly, self reflection allows you to think critically about your interactions with children, parents, and colleagues, and to consider how you can improve these relationships. This can help to build positive relationships and create a positive and supportive learning environment. Self reflection also encourages continuous growth and learning. By reflecting on your experiences, you can identify new ideas and approaches to teaching, which can help to improve your practice and benefit the children in your care. It can also help you stay up to date with current trends and research in the field of early childhood education, leading to more effective teaching practices. Self reflection is an essential aspect of professional growth and development in early childhood education. It helps teacher assistants to identify areas for improvement, set goals for their professional development, and stay up to date with current trends and research in the field. By engaging in self reflection, teacher assistants can improve their practice and create a positive and supportive learning environment for the children in their care. Here are some techniques that can be helpful for self reflection. Journaling. Journaling is a technique that involves writing down your thoughts and experiences. It can help you to identify areas where you need to improve and set goals for your professional development. Peer observation. Peer observation is a technique that involves observing the practice of colleagues and providing feedback. It can help to identify areas where you can improve your practice and learn from the practices of others. Reflection prompts. Reflection prompts are questions or statements that prompt you to think critically about your practice. They can help to identify areas where you need to improve and set goals for your professional development. Some examples of reflection prompts include: what went well today? What did I struggle with today? What could I have done differently? Professional development opportunities. Participating in professional development opportunities such as workshops or training sessions can help you to stay up to date with current trends and research in the field of early childhood education. It can also help to identify areas where you need to improve and set goals for your professional development. By implementing these techniques, teacher assistants can use regular self reflection, leading to continuous learning and growth, improved practice, and better support for children's learning and development. In this training, you will find a self assessment quiz. Take the quiz now and see how you score. Print the professionalism checklist, work on the goals you need to improve on, and then retake the quiz in 30 days to see your improvement. Professionalism in early education is a crucial component in ensuring high quality care and education for young children. It involves demonstrating competence, ethical behavior, and a positive attitude in your interactions with children, parents, and colleagues. By upholding these standards, childhood educators can create a safe and nurturing environment that supports children's learning and development, fosters positive relationships, and promotes a positive team culture. We have discussed several key aspects of professionalism in early education, including the importance of a positive attitude, ethical behavior, appropriate dress, setting boundaries with families and social media, maintaining confidentiality, effective communication, avoiding gossip, problem solving, using social media responsibly, personal growth, and self reflection. As educators, we have a responsibility to be positive role models for the children in our care and to strive for ongoing professional development and improvement. By committing to these examples of professionalism, we can create a positive and productive work environment, ensure that the center operates effectively and efficiently, and provides high quality care and education to young children. Don't forget, head to the video portal and print out the checklist and personal survey to further the implementation of this course. Thank you for taking this course. Head to the Teachers Lounge on demand portal for more courses and resources to help you build classroom confidence. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. We have so many resources to help you in everything early education.